What's up everyone, welcome to another video. Today I want to do another playthrough of a new strategy that I've been seeing some of the high level pros do, especially Wham and I think Poppy maybe. But I was inspired by a couple of games recently where I lost to it and I thought I'd try it out. So let's see what this English Dark Age farm into Fast Castle can actually do. I think it's really interesting. We're going to be starting off with a 2-2-2 opener, which means we start off with 2 on wood, 2 on gold, 2 on food. Then we macro 7 on food, 1 more to gold, rest the food until HUp, and then we fast castle it. We don't need to get food because we have a few farms early on. So early wheelbarrow, of course, and king out to harass. Gonna be really competitive, especially against the civ like HRE here, where there's gonna be emphasis on relic collection. So we just go into stables, we get King's Palace in H3, that's our second town center, so it's gonna be feeling pretty good economically, I assume. But let's try it out. So, just gonna start like this. We send 2 to gold, 2 to Lum Camp. Get our scout out. Don't know why I misclicked that. And of course, a house. Now you want to place this house in the front so that you don't take up valuable farm space. And then we're gonna build up farms probably towards the back. Cool. Go build a mill. I think we're going to build that mill more towards the back here. I like that more. Yeah, just a couple of decisions here early. Do you want to have a front mill? Probably not, if you're going to farm anyways, right? And it's easier to just switch villages from wood over to food to make farms, right? So that should, in theory, feel pretty good. Gonna get our gold pretty soon. And then we click our wheelbarrow. Okay. And once this says 39.50, then you know you have enough gold to go for wheelbarrow. So now, you can queue it up. And that's the fastest way you can get a wheelbarrow in the Dark Age with English. So now we just rally a little bit more to food. This is a classic build. We used to do this so long ago. Back at the game's release and re-release, people played 2-2-2 if I'm not mistaken. It's a interesting build, and nowadays it's probably too slow if you want to do feudal aggression, but nobody really does feudal aggression anymore. So Fast Castle is probably the only thing it's good at. I think right now, English is played pretty much just unidimensionally. It's always going to be 2TC into White Tower or King's Palace. Usually White Tower. People play it with... Need to get 1 gold here. People play, you know, White Tower if enemy's doing units, and if enemy's not doing units, then they do some units in the Feudal Age and harass that way. While they're going Castle behind it, basically just getting a better start to Castle Age than their opponent with more villages. Because the longer the game in Feudal Age goes, the better for the English player, right? So, it's a lot of that out there on the ladder at the moment. Just 2 town center. We see it in tournaments as well, especially in Frisian marshes. Why I want to give this strategy a shot. I've been doing okay with it in my practice. I think it's actually not bad. I'm wondering here, am I going to have enough gold? That is my question. I think so. Alright. We're going to build the Abbey of Kings with, let's say, 4 villas. Okay, some more sheep. And then, the reason I didn't farm this early, I'm going to build farms in a moment, is it's going to take out time here that I need to get my HUp going. I don't really care that he sees this. Now I can build my farms. Like so. That looks good. These are pretty safe. Can't be harassed very easily. And now, we drop our sheep off. We'll go scout what he's up to. If he's up to early aggro. Typically you play Fast Castle in this matchup as HRE. And English likes to do 1 TC business as well, with some units into Castle Age with like 1 farm. But I think this is a better way of doing it. I won't lie to you. Because it's so risky to play longbow aggression. You're always going to be outrun, especially by HRE archers, because they're faster. So Mindvac, this makes me think that it's going to be quite similar to what I was trying in the recent video. That it's going to be some form of fast castle knights with 8 ranged armor. Now that's going to be fine for us because we can heal up, and it's going to be a bit tougher for him to do so. But if he plays it well, we might struggle. Another way he could play this is by simply just making Feudal units and blocking me in gold. So I'm not building any more farms right now because I might want to make a tower in a moment. Now with the king and the tower, I should be perfectly fine to defend myself going up to the Castle Age. Would I go white tower in that situation? I doubt it. I doubt it. That would be an extreme case. I would typically always want to get King's Palace. So let's just scout him. Okay, I see a stable. Is this going to be pro scouts? Or is this going to be horsemen? That's what I want to see. I want to check what he's producing out of it. I think I'm going to make that... don't want to make... Okay, it is horsemen. So we're going to make a tower. That is fine. The king can obviously help defend here. Him making horsemen is really good against the king. But if I'm just going to use the king defensively, it's fine. He can invest into Mindvac and get horsemen and be at a loss economically that way. So it's technically a little bit of a win for us that he doesn't have Chapel with such a good gold spawn. Is he on deer? Yeah, he is. There's only 6 deers here. 6 deer. Use the PC a bit. Nice. Now we can go harass the deer, hopefully. Now, where do I want to build this? Like that. There's a scout here, so he's going to send more horsemen after my king in a moment. So I just want to be careful. More sheep, nice. I'm just macroing towards castle, seeing I need a little bit more gold. There's a horseman coming now with ranged armor. It's a little bit nasty. Because they are very good at diving. He has 3 horsemen in total. I would probably, if I had more wood right now, drop a barrack. Let's see this. Let's get the H up. We can put a few more to wood now because we have all we need. Now I want to go and annoy him here. I might lose my king from this. But if I can get the idle time in... He's invested a lot into horsemen. This is kind of an abnormal amount. Yeah, gotta watch out myself. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Yikes. Okay, this guy censored. What the hell? Well, that's kind of good for me, because he lost a lot here. That was so weird, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care about losing those 2, honestly, because I'm Hing up, and I can just get the villagers back. Whereas I idled his deer, and he lost all his horsemen. Now he can't deny this, so this is his mistake. I've now got deer and gold wood under my 2nd town center, and I'm going Castle Age. That's a mistake in my book. Now I need a bit more here on gold. So I can get a proper amount of knights. Oh, here comes again. Maybe I should just rush this up. A little bit on the fence about it. It's idle time, obviously. I can't actually make farms right now. I need to get relic collection going. Okay, so we're slightly delayed, but it's not that big of a deal. Now we're gonna get the wood we need, and we're gonna start taking relics. Like so. We have our king coming, which is now gonna be an H3 king. That gives us a lot of extra power. And we're gonna have a knight as well. And whenever we take damage, we can send them back, of course, to heal. Kind of play it like you would normally. Wall this off so we can gather the deer instead of having to make full farms. This is a very good opportunity for us to get a little bit of an eco boost. Not an eco boost, but an eco boost. Get the guy here, and now we watch the minimap. Yep, he took the relic in the top. We're just watching the relics right now. He took the one over here, and we're gonna kill that guy. Every time you play against H3 players, you have to be very on point with where those relics are being taken out. I think I'm gonna make defensive spears here. Here we are. I missed that guy for a sec. Once again, harassing with the horseman. Loses the horseman. There's 2 knights here. I'm gonna send my own knight back. This. He took the relic in the middle now. Hope I get some relics this game. He took the one on top as well. This is the thing when you play against H3. So hard to fight the relic game with them. Alright, I'm gonna be happy if I get 2 now. That's my goal. Start with these 2. Are we just gonna make some more knights now? More spears. And keep in mind, we have our economy going right now. It's feeling really good. We have 45 bills at minute 11:30. It would usually be like 40 bills probably. This is despite the early villager loss. Now we can take and put more on wood. We're not able to fully spend the resources. We can get some eco upgrades. Take some of these deer villas and put on wood as well. Get out again. We're just gonna make the big knight mass now. Get the spears upgraded. He's here. That's fine. We're definitely gonna go and take that. There you go. Just took the relic. It's right here. We are not losing that one. That is for sure. So we're running out of gold now. We need to plan our next gold spot. That's really crucial. Get the king back. He is that. New king. He has so much armor. That's why I'm losing this. But I'm not going to be able to run back with the spears. Yeah, that's pretty bad for me. So this is what I spoke about in the recent video with those high armor knights. It can be quite devastating to play against. Oh. Need a blacksmith. Need to get the rest of my eco upgrades. I need to start raiding him, so I'm gonna run spears, crossbows in the back here. And then I'm gonna try to see if I can do damage to him. So we're running out of gold. That's our next goal to secure. Right now we have an okay income to keep this up a bit. Okay, he's hunting down here. So now we're in a shit. Should do something now. More farms. I guess Bell's here too. I guess a gate as well. Is there no gate here? Ooh. That's huge. Yeah, so this is like the key to winning games like this, where you're a little bit behind. Just always go hard on the raids. That's a bit unfortunate. I lost that knight. Now I have crossbows here, I can do damage. And he has a lot of knights. And we can move out here now because we have the army for it. Go like this, and then now we're talking. Now this actually feels good. Because our economy is really kicking off now. But it was tough to get to this point. Because HRE is so good. Get some more of this. Let's just get everything here under. Get a scout again. Get some more bills in the farms. And then more production. Production is key. Really important. Okay, he chooses to go this way, oddly enough. He sees me walling probably. Let's take that fight, it's a bit weird. I wouldn't do that. Okay, we're gonna come around here. This is really good. We're able to actually do something. I think the game's probably secured in the back now. Careful. Let's start on this. He's up here, actually. This is why you gotta check through the fog of war all the time. If you don't, you miss stuff like that, where you can see your opponent doing the next thing. So, always check fog of war. Always, always, always. I really need stone now, so I can build keeps. That's the next thing. Just spending all my resources. Nothing fancy. He has a lot of villagers here. This is such a good raid. You have no idea. We'll go here after. Need more gold. So now we've secured our gold. We have secured the game pretty much. I want to lose all these crossbows. That would be horrible. And I think with such a big villager loss, holy shit, all the knights came out of nowhere there. Can we just do a big push now? I think, honestly, the safe thing is to just go next stage. Just stop production. He has second TC. Second TC. Second TC. Oh, it's a tough decision for me to make here. Do I want to make units or do I want to push them? I think I'm just next stage. Yeah, we're next stage. Go for a little bit of light pressure. They always say you shouldn't pressure and go next stage. But they also don't. There's a lot of launch connects. The thing is, like, if you don't pressure, people will just go to your base and just hit you on your H up. So you need to pressure while you're Hing up. That's a very important lesson that a lot of people are missing in general. So this will force units, and then behind it, we're going up with Berkshire over here. So with this, we can then go and build a keep up on his stuff up there. Let's just send one unit to check that there isn't a keep already on his side of things. And now that we're aging up, we can go back a bit. We can get the last upgrades. And get that. Oh. Yeah, he's going for it. This is fine for me, I think. Oops. A lot of damage to potentially take against the launch tanks. They're very good. Yeah, so this is good. I don't mind losing these units. He just lost his whole army to me. And we just got H3. Or 4, I mean. And we're taking his gold. This is the winning move. Taking the gold of your opponent like this. This is so crucial. If you don't take your opponent's gold, the game will go on for a really long time. But if you block them from gold, fully, you're in such a good position. Okay, I want to start thinking about our next comp. Do I want to stay on crossbows and spears? I'm not convinced. Needs to get tithe barns and I need to get enclosures. Crucial upgrades, absolutely crucial. Now we're starting the wall over here. So you want to be kind of Zerg with this, the way you play it. Yeah. We have crossbows upgrade and spear upgrade coming through. We're just going to stick with that comp for now. And then we're going to prep horseman, because the only way that he can beat us is if he switches full archer. We're going to get some more ranged armor. And we're just going to be annoying here. We have already so much advantage. Let's build a tower here. And we need more stone. Just continue to take the map. He's making horsemen. For no good reason, I think. I mean, horsemen, Lanch Kings can be good. Sure. If I just kill the Lanch Kings, I think I'm fine. Yeah, killing the Lanch Kings, and then he has nothing that can kill me. There are no Lanch Kings here. I've got more coming in. That's a very clean fight. Nice. We can make rams now. Go with that. Start making rams out of our keeps. We have plenty of keeps here. So let's start doing that. Let's get the wood upgrade. We need to get the farming upgrade too. There we are. We're just playing late game. Beautiful late game right now. I feel very good about this. We're in the houses to get pop capped. We're not in a rush to go and kill a bunch of vills. Right now, he's the one who's in a rush. So we'll just send some units over here. Be annoying. Get rams out. You can send some units this way. And block his gold here, actually. Just build this. So he's going Cistercian Abbeys, which is really cool. He saved up a bunch of units inside PC. That's something to be careful of. Get more of this. Make more rams. Just making rams right now. These guys here are killing those. That's nice. Here we can block his gold by building a bombard tower. And we're doing the same thing down here as well. So this is also late game stuff. Build towers in your opponent's gold when you have the resources to do so. You don't care about losing these fellas. Just do what needs to be done. Build the units. And now we're gonna make some more stables. I want him to go for that ultra switch. At least he asked to. So I'm making men-at-arms and horsemen together with my crossbows next. And send some men-at-arms up here. Spears can stay here. Here he comes. Okay. All these units here. Being popped now. Let's secure these again. So important that I kill the Landsknechts. Ooh! They're focusing the ram. Let's see. Am I gonna lose too much here? No, it's okay. It's okay. Another good fight for me. This is just a lead unit and me sniping the Landsknechts. It's so important that you snipe the Landsknechts and that you don't overkill on them because they have no HP. So if you have like 30 crossbows killing one Landsknechts, it sucks. It sucks. Let's pull these workers here. Get this. We haven't taken sites. That's a pretty big mistake. I will say that. Now we can get into this economy. GG! That felt really good. I love that. I think this strategy is the key to many of these fast castle matchups. We only got 2 relics, but that was because I was quite greedy with getting the ones that he was trying to contest. And his knights were too good. So I switched to a more defensive playstyle. But overall, like, he's just dying because he's too late on farms. And we were set up with farms and everything from the get-go. We have taken his gold, his second gold, and his third gold here is getting upgraded. Cannon emplacement on that. Forgot the sides. That's the main mistake this game. And of course, we're making rams as well. Rams coming in from all sides here. And yeah, like, this makes it impossible for him to play it because he has such a limited access to resources. Now, these villas here, we're going to get the stone and build keeps here as well. So yeah, there is a lot of like late game stuff happening here. And this is probably going to happen a lot if you choose to play this style. So if you're practicing late game, great build for it. If you hate late game and you don't want to play it, this is not the build for you. Probably you shouldn't play English because English is just so good if you can get to this point. I would recommend playing another type of civ that's better for mid game. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.